Hi, this is Grandma Bev, and this is Saturday night of the 3-day Labor Day weekend, and we're just starting our party out here. And as soon as people start showing up, I'll introduce you all to them, as providing they come. We'll see. See you shortly. Well, the first one to arrive tonight is Smokey. Hi, bud. Oops. You've been here a while. I thought I was recording before, and I wasn't. I was putting up the lights, and I heard some rustling in the bushes, and I said, "Is that you, Smokey?" And he pokes his head around. So he's the first one here tonight. And I've got all the hors d'oeuvres out. I've got oatmeal for the slugs, and Bob was going to throw away some lettuce, and I said, no, the slugs like that, so that's for the slugs. And of course now I'm going to need to put more food out here because Smokey just ate a whole bunch. And let's see, we're all set up. We got our fire going. It's about 6:45, and we have light out during the summer till about 10 at night. And then Bob and I have our hors d'oeuvres. Mine is a toasted almond, and his looks like a black Russian. My toasted almond has amaretto and Kahlua and milk in it, and he has Kahlua and I think it's vodka in his. So, and we've got our music playing. So let the party begin. It looks like Smokey's taken off, but he's able to be back through again. So I'll be back as the different people show up. Bye. And Smokey hasn't left yet. I thought he had, but get him closer. But he's just sitting over there. I put the little pads out there because the rocks were hard on their feet. So I had told Leia to spread the word around to everybody that we'd be out here each of these nights. So, oh, honey, you want to move those boxes? He may want to get up on the couch. Smokey's coming over this way. And I've got boxes there from the lights. You want to move them, honey? The light boxes? Petting the cat. Ooh, just a minute. He's petting the cat. So, like I say, everything's set up. We already had dinner. What you doing, Smokey? He's back over there. If he gets up on the couch, I'll put him back on. Hold on. And he's back. That's Smokey still. And he was looking in the door, and Lucy's sitting right in there, so he started growling. See, he keeps looking up because she's sitting in there. Lucy wants to know why she can't come outside and join the party, right? She's got to look from inside because she's a total inside cat. What you gonna do, Smokey? Oh, here comes Lucy to the door. Oh, look at that. Look at him take off. See Lucy in the window. What a party pooper. That's what Lucy said. He's just sighing back there. It's okay, you can come back. She moved out of the doorway. Yeah, now she's back, but he's eating. Guys, when he notices her. Oh, she's there. Ooh, I hear hissing. Okay, sign off for a minute. We have 2 more attendees, 2 regulars. I don't know if you can see them at the peak of the roof over there. Those are the 2 lovers, as I call them. They don't come in the yard, but they always sit up there. At least one of them does, keeping guard on things. So that's the second one to arrive. Don't you just love fire? And we've got a little music going out here. There's Mr. Bob. He's camera shy. But isn't he just adorable? Say hi, honey. And he doesn't realize how good he would actually be if he would speak on my videos sometimes. We'll move on away from him. Oh, gotcha again. Anyway, we bought this fire pit thing a couple of years ago now, and boy, it was the best buy. I think we only paid like $100 for it. And we use it when we're down in Yuma, and they've got a bigger barbecue thing in the RV spot where people kind of get together. And that one was up high, and it just didn't work as well. They ended up using ours, and another guy is the same kind as we do. These keep you warmer if they come from the lower down. So that's my sales pitch on that. Back in a sec. Well, I don't know if you can see, but right there at the oatmeal, there is a slug who showed up. See if I can get close so you can see him. So we got him, and then we've got one of his kids over here making his way. I think that's a kid, or else it's a leaf. I think, well, maybe that's a leaf. At any rate, we do have a slug that showed up at the party. Let's see. I don't know what your name is, bud. I mean, who would have thought that they like oatmeal? Who figured out that they like oatmeal? I Googled it. That's how I found out. Anyway, we'll let him continue with his business. And there's another slug. Isn't that funny? It's like he found one piece of cat food. He's, all that white-looking stuff on the mat is what I call slug snot. Otherwise, the other one's still over there working on the oatmeal, that kind of white patch next to the lettuce. So that's it for tonight, folks. Isn't that funny? The one piece of food. Anyway, that's it. Smokey's the only one that showed up. So I'm going to call this a night. And we'll be back tomorrow night. Y'all have a good evening. Love you. Welcome to the second night of our Labor Day weekend party. It's a little after 6:30 here, and Bob's in there getting our drinks together. I've got the food out, or hors d'oeuvres, as I call them, for anybody that shows up. I saw a bunch of them earlier today, and I reminded them tonight's the party. You didn't show up last night, only Smokey did, so we'll see who shows up. So we'll be back on in a minute. We'll see who's the first one to come tonight. See you in a bit. Don't know if you can see, but so far the two lovers are up there on the peak of that roof. You can see the one is up there and the other one down a little to the left. So there's always the one sitting there on the peak keeping an eye on things. So they're here. We'll see who comes next. Well, we've got the fire going. It's just a little breezy, but excuse me, it was 81 degrees today, so we can't complain about that when you hear about all the hot weather that all the other states south of us are having. So let's see. I've got my drink, my toasted almond. I'll get up and Bob didn't want to be in the picture. I'm having a toasted almond again, and Bob's having a martini. And then over here, got a fresh bowl of food for the kitty cats. When I checked the bowl that was there were ants all in it. So I put that food over here for the slugs. So they've got a 3-course meal tonight. They've got the oatmeal, lettuce, and then the entree, which is the cat food. But they always come to the party a little later. But I'm sure they'll show up. So hang tight and listen for them. Now the music, I like to have music going, but we're playing it through my phone tonight, and when I turn on the video, the music doesn't play, so we won't have the music tonight. Don't worry, I just see your legs. I got that exasperated look. He's so cute. You didn't realize how cute he is. He's a good sport when it comes to me doing these videos. So as soon as anybody shows up, we'll be back on. Oh, there's his foot again. Well, folks, I think this is going to be the end of our second night of the Labor Day weekend party. And nobody showed up. I think there's a couple of reasons why. Either they're confused because normally on Sunday night they know it's a work night or a school night, so they're not out. We think that AJ got grounded yesterday because he was out back fighting and his parents called him home. So we think he might be grounded. Now, Leia came earlier today, and Leia's sibling came, but we don't know that one's name yet. It very rarely is around. So, but we call it Ralph. So until we can get close enough to that one to read his little name tag, we don't know what his name is. And the Slugs haven't come out even yet. So we'll be out tomorrow night for the last night, and maybe somebody will show up. Hope you're all having a good weekend. Love you all. Bye. Oh, here he goes. That's AJ. Smokey was on the fence. He just ran back. Well, I tried, folks. I was just coming out to catch them because I'm not sure if we're going to be out having a little party tonight or not. The wind really kicked up strong today. But they were here now. Earlier today, it was AJ and his brother, Zandu, a.k.a. Eddie. Oh, the bowl is full. Doesn't feel too cold out here, though. Maybe I'll come out later on. We'll see if anybody shows up. Anyway, this is Sunday, or not Sunday, Monday, Labor Day, holiday day. So I'll be back later. Well, it's almost 7 o'clock. And we decided not to go out as early tonight. Just took a little walk around the block to see if we could find out what Smokey's real name is. Didn't find anybody who we could ask, but look who's here when we got back. Hi, Smokey. Come on, come down. There's nobody down here to keep you from eating. Come on, Smoke. I need to make a phone call, Smokey, and after I get off the phone, we'll be out here. So he turns around and goes back. There he goes. See, that's why I put those pads down there, because they land on those rocks. Hi, Smoke. How's the boy? Huh? Let me back this up a little. There he is. Now, as long as Leia doesn't come yet, or AJ, Smokey's got the food bowl all to himself. So you eat as much as you want, Smokey. We'll be out about a half hour or so. See you in a bit. Well, it's about, I don't know, what time is it? I don't know. And it came out, and AJ's here tonight, so he must be off of being grounded. He was just eating. So I had to refill. Oh, and look at who's over here. Here comes Smokey. Hi, guys. Now, AJ and Smokey don't get along the greatest. In fact, AJ's back here looking. Oh, Smokey. Hi, Smokey. He's coming up. He just spotted AJ. I went to go pet him, and he spotted AJ, so off he goes. Smokey, you don't have to leave. Now AJ's here under Bob's chair. You know, these are the two guys. And then Leia doesn't like any of them because they're guys. But of course, AJ and Zandu, they get along because they live together. Oh boy, they're just watching each other. And Bob just brought my drink out, my little toasted almond again. It was kind of cold out there. Not really cold, I shouldn't say that. It was just really windy. This is the first wind we've had this year. Normally we get it around Thanksgiving, after we've already left. But I thought maybe we wouldn't even come out, but it's not really cold, so we're out here still in short sleeves and shorts. I'll probably start the fire down here, a bit down here, just to keep it warm. So what all did you guys end up doing this weekend? Let's see, there's the hors d'oeuvres. There's a lettuce beyond there for the slugs. A few little pieces of food are on that mat. I better pick it up. But the slugs will head to that. Even the slugs didn't come out last night. I don't think. You leaving, Smokey? I don't feel like you have to go. Of course, AJ's still watching him. Before we found out AJ's real name, I had labeled him for about 4 or 5 years, called him Aunt Bethany. There he goes. Now watch he'll take off because Smokey disappeared behind the bush. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. Okay, don't you guys fight back there. There it goes. So I'm going to turn this off for a while until anybody else comes out. Anyway, like I was saying, I named it Aunt Bethy because we had a cat named Bethany who died, and right after she died, that's when AJ started coming around, and I was seeing the ghost of Bethany. So I used to yell, "There's Aunt Bethy," and our other cats would come running here to the window to see. So anyway, I'm going to shut this off for now. We'll be back, I hope. Well, we just heard a little jingling sound, and I don't know how long she'd been there, but there was Leia sitting behind us. And she was scratching her shoulder or something, but we think she went over there into the bushes for a moment. We'll see if she comes back out. So that's all right. That's 3 of them tonight. That's a pretty good turnout. Well, Leia, where are you, hon? I'll turn this off until she makes an appearance. Well, our propane just ran out, so we're going to call it a night. Leia did come back by, but she was walking back behind us along the fence, and she went up towards the front of the house. So we had visitors from 3 of them tonight. That's pretty good. And, of course, the slugs, they'll be out within an hour. So I've got hors d'oeuvres out for them. So if any more show up tonight, I'll hop back on here. Hello, everybody. Well, that's the end of my Labor Day 3-night party for all the little critters in the neighborhood. Hope you enjoyed it. Didn't turn out as good as I hoped it would, but Bob and I had a good time. We just didn't get too many to show up that one night. So, if you have any comments, make them below. You know the routine. Meantime, hope you all have a good week. Hope you had a good weekend. And see you later. Love you all. Bye.